Rain's driving us to the airport. Unfortunately, we don't have the nice camera to take with us. We will have to make do with an iPhone. We're gonna be sending you guys all kinds of cool stuff from Europe. Are we taking your car, Evan?
Yeah.
Okay. We're on our way to Manchester. This is our second flight out of 3, but we'll be in Manchester for almost a full day, so it's basically like a little mini vacation before we hit the real vacation.
It's and like a little day trip in Manchester.
Yeah, 13 hours. I'm hoping we'll get to see the soccer stadium. Do you think we can do that?
I think we could if we put our minds to it. We're going to be in Manchester. It's not that big of a city, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know how big Manchester is, but we're going to find out. We're going to try and pass out on the plane so that when we get there, when it's morning, it won't be like nighttime for us. We'll be able to start fresh and hopefully cancel out some jet lag. So anyway, we'll be there in about 6 hours and we'll update. What's up, man? Got dropped off in downtown Manchester.
Look how tiny a 5-pound note is.
Look at that little guy. He's much smaller than the 20-pound note.
Yes.
Man. Evan was just saying that walking around down here feels like you're at like an American amusement park or something where they've set it up to look gimmicky. But this is their actual architecture. It's pretty cool, really. Look at this church right here. So we're just gonna cruise around the city for a little while. We've heard there's a couple of casinos here. So we're gonna try and find some breakfast and then maybe hit up a little gambling action.
Yeah, it's about 6 a.m. here right now, so nothing's quite open yet. Doesn't seem quite as hustly and bustly as the United States, so wish us luck on finding some food.
Me and Evan just arrived in Sweden, just touched down, finally reached our destination. Sweden! Finally made it. It has been a long trip and we have not slept much. So we're about to catch an Uber.
We're ready to conk.
Oh yeah, we're about to conk hard. We're exhausted. We're going home. We're going to bed. So me and Evan just woke up on our first morning in Sweden. Had a little Swedish breakfast for the first time. Pretty exciting. We stayed in this bedroom last night. Bunk beds. There was so much room for activities in here.
Oh, so much room for activities.
Yeah. Pretty excited. We're about to go start our first day. We're going to hit a museum where apparently there's a very large ship that was not able to sail on the ocean because it was so large or something like that. And then we are hitting the casino. And we're going to put in, I don't know how much Swedish kronar is going to equal like a 2-5 game here, but we're going to try and play something that's pretty similar to like 2-5. So we'll get a little footage on the session when we're there. Hopefully book a big enough win to pay for the trip. So we will update whenever we get to the casino.
Good luck us.
Good luck us. entering a Swedish casino. We're looking for the poker room right now. So me and Evan are just walking out of Central Station here in Copenhagen. We just got off the overnight train. Me and Matt, I think, are feeling pretty groggy. It was a long night, didn't sleep that well. Evan's running around all chipper. Feeling pretty good, I think. So hopefully we can get some coffee here. Yeah, Matt's taking us to the coffee place. Wake up a little bit and then go check out Copenhagen. Welcome to Denmark. Alright, we just arrived at the hostel. We're checking it out. Yeah. We went to a really cool little, what do you call it, cafe today. We had a nice little bar.
Beers and board games.
Beers and board
Bastard
games.
Cafe.
Take a look at me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Really cool place. There was a lot of locals there playing board games. And then we wandered around town for a little bit and came over here to our hostel to check in. First time I've ever been in one. We got a beautiful view of some of the architecture here. Some rooftops, a little cafe down there. And we got our bikes parked right underneath that tree right there. And it's gonna be a lovely day.
My farts have been nuclear today.
Okay.
They've been wonderful.
Nice. And we are going to,
Take a nap.
what would you call the thing tonight?
Shower.
No, it's like a social gathering for all of the members of
Clubbing?
No, well, that too, but I'm talking about the
Drinking?
thing downstairs.
Yeah, social meetup.
We're going to like a social meetup for all the people staying in the hostel tonight for a little bit, and then we're going out to the club. Evan talks about it a lot, but I haven't seen it yet. So.
Yeah.
It's all,
man.
it's all out attacking me.
Yeah,
that's
wow.
true.
All right, so
I'm
while
all
these
talk.
guys are trying to ruin the video, I'll go ahead and tell this story. So Evan goes to the bathroom.
Oh, don't tell this.
Oh, I'm telling the story,
Don't you
homie.
tell this. If this goes in the vlog, I'm quitting.
Evan goes.
Oh.
Oh, that was a bad sound.
Nice.
Holy
Whoa.
shit! Moment
It's
of truth.
shatterproof. Do it again.
Moment of
I ain't
truth.
scared.
All right, so today.
Nick, do not tell this story.
Oh,
If this
I'm
goes in the
telling this
vlog,
story.
I'm moving out if this goes in the vlog.
Okay, we're at the board game cafe, and we go, or Evan goes to the bathroom, and it turns out it's a co-ed bathroom. Evan's fallen in love about 100 times so far on the trip, but has yet to make contact.
Hey, I had one girl graze
Docking
me.
procedures.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I had a graze.
You know what? Evan did have one girl graze his shoulder when we were waiting in line.
You can say things are getting pretty serious.
Oh boy.
Better watch out.
Yeah.
Evan Moore's on the loose. Ladies, you better watch out.
Okay, tonight's gonna be our first go at it because the rest of the time, in all fairness, we've just kind of been walking the streets. So tonight we should actually have a real opportunity to go out and meet some people on the town. So we'll see if Evan puts his money where his mouth is. So me and Evan are just leaving the Danish casino. It's the only one in town, I think. And Evan lost 12,000 crowns, which is about 2,000 US. But we were playing like a 4-8 no limit game, so pretty big game, really. Pretty reasonable to lose 2K. And I ran pretty good, especially at the end. I got a guy to stack off with what I assume was a flush draw, where he tried to check raise, bluff the turn.
Yeah,
and
he had ace queen of hearts.
So he had ace queen of hearts.
Did the nut flush draw on a paired king board, so he was blocking ace king and king queen. So I actually like to play a lot.
Yeah. No, I thought it was a reasonable play as well, but he just ran into ace king this time, and I stacked him, which is nice. So I won about 2K US or 12,000 crowns. So good session for me. It was only about a 3-hour session or so, and they are shutting down the casino, so they kicked us out. We were gonna keep playing. The game was really good.
Super juicy.
The game was just unbelievable, really. I kept looking at Evan across the table going, oh my God, this is just crazy. And I know Evan was trying to reload. We were both gonna have a huge night, but for some reason, the casino here just shuts down. So they booted us off of a 7-handed table right in the middle of the game. And now we're gonna go back to the hostel, get a little sleep, and get ready to go to Amsterdam tomorrow. Let's go. All right, guys, we are out in Amsterdam. This city is really amazing. The architecture here is just beautiful. Look at this building, for goodness. All the way around. We got monuments in the back. Evan's here. We're about to go out and explore the city and have a good time tonight. See what it's all about, maybe check out the casino. So we're excited to do that, see if the games are any good. Check out the town a little bit, have some fun, and then head back to our hostel, which is really cool.
The hostel's dope. It's
Yeah.
kind of like it's basically like a hotel, just less expensive and full of college girls.
Yeah, it's really cool. And Evan fell in love with the receptionist, so we gotta get back at a decent time so we can still hit on her tonight.
Definitely.
Good luck,
Preferably
guys.
before she gets off.
All right, we just arrived at a cool little park out here. Matt brought us out here so we could check out the Amsterdam sign. Pretty well known. Right now there's a massive tour group on there. In the background we got a cool little palace that is a museum now. Just really beautiful architecture here. Nice little fountain, a skate park, a bunch of people playing in the park. Really nice place. Chinese guy standing up on top of the A. Evan's about to get his ass beat by an Englishman on video. Here we go. Let's go. everything in here is super artsy. Pretty cool. Me and Evan got bunk beds again. Old Matty boy claimed the, I guess you would call it like a queen, sort of. Two twins right next to each other. Get a nice little view of the river out here.
Actually not bad.
No, not bad
I've
at
had
all.
worse views in my life.
Yeah, for sure. I actually like all of the graffiti everywhere. If it wasn't so well done, it would seem trashy, but all of it's like really artsy. Yeah, I'd say so.
Day like today.
Wow. Very pretty. It's really pretty out here.
Built in 1958 and it stands 103 meters tall.
They built this in the 50s? How did they do that? This thing is massive. We're about to go up inside of it. We're having fancy steak lunch up on top of the world. You can see all of Brussels, Belgium out there. Pretty cool restaurant. We got lobsters right behind us, so you know it's fancy. Arrived in Luxembourg, which is, believe it or not, a small country. I know that's gonna sound a little ignorant, but we're American, what are you gonna do? So we're looking out over this bridge right here. We are walking over to the Notre Dame Cathedral. And wow, just a really nice view here. Cool little park down here off of the bridge. Up ahead of me, being a goofball as usual. Me and him just had a really lengthy argument about whether northern Arizona is a savanna that could support the wildlife of a savanna without interrupting the ecosystem. But we're good now. We worked it out. Turns out I was right. I'm always right. Me and Evan are here at a Luxembourger festival, I guess. A lot of people just out here listening to 90s rock cover bands and drinking beer. Actually, I wouldn't even call it a band, it's just a guy up there on stage playing guitar. He was trying to pull off some Kurt Cobain earlier. It was going mediocre at best. It's a cool place though. It's at a beautiful park next to a monument, right next to the Notre Dame Cathedral over there. Second wealthiest country in the world at a slight hair over $100,000 GDP per capita. You can't beat that. So me and Evan just jumped over this bridge onto this scaling thing so that we could climb down into this park. It's actually a pretty good drop. Yeah, it's pretty far. But we're gonna try and climb down into this park. Pretty sure we're not allowed to be doing this though. We just jumped off of the walkway. Good luck us. Quick update on the wall climbing adventure. We survived.
That's the top of a bridge up there. We just jumped off of it and climbed down the scaffolding.
Wow.
And so here we go
And we
into a
survived.
courtyard that we think is private.
Oh, do you think we should go up this way to the courtyard?
Yeah, I do think so. Oh, and I just ripped my shorts.
Did you really?
This is Luxembourg Castle.
A castle. Look at this thing. It's a real life castle. I just climbed over a bridge. Evan was scared I was going to die, and I appreciated it because that means he loves me.
I was afraid he was going to die.
Oh, man. I took a 1% equity in death so that Evan could tell me that he loves me, and it was totally worth it. Yes! Evan's trying to check the front door.
It's locked.
It's locked. They're already in bed. What do you know?
Wow.
We thought they might want to party with us,
Typical Luxembourgers.
but look at that turret. My goodness.
Dude, that is
Unreal.
We just rented some camels and we're off to tour the Giza pyramids.
Yes.
So it's a little scary. This thing's really tall. It's about twice as tall as a horse. So I'm doing my best here, but I'm a little frightened. But it's a good time, and hopefully we enjoy it.
Forever. I'm gonna live in King Tut's tomb. You quit laughing. I hear you laughing. I'm never gonna laugh again. Oh.